Hey there, and welcome to Crochet Therapy. I'm Barbara, your host of this channel. And today is our Fun Friday, and I am so excited about today. I can't believe that we get to spend another Friday together, and I'm so excited. So excited. And you know what? I just realized I keep forgetting to bring my yarn, my new yarn that I just got from the box in the living room. And it's still in the living room. It's still in the box in the living room. And I keep forgetting to bring it and show it to you. I don't know what we're going to do about that. I meant to bring it last night and I did not. So guess what? Today, my front yard, well, it looks a little frosty. In fact, it looks so frosty that it almost looks like snow, but I know it's not snow. It's frost. Whew, my goodness gracious, I am so sleepy. So, how was your week? Oh, I think I'm going to have to go this way. Let me see if I can move this. Okay, that'll work. That'll work. Yay. So, a few years ago, my youngest son and his wife gave me a set of 4 of these mugs. These are Fiesta ware mugs, and mom and I went to Belk in Sevierville a couple days ago, and they had these mugs. Now Belk is a little expensive. Belk is a lot expensive. Who am I fooling? But they had these shaped mugs. They were all different colors, right? But they had these shaped mugs, and they were $30. Now, I know when they gave me these mugs, they were not $30. Wow, have the prices gone up. So I am currently sipping out of a $30 mug. I can't believe it's so expensive now. But yeah, um I not spending $30 on a mug. These were a gift and they were not $30 when they were given to me. I can't believe the prices these days, right? Now this store also had, like, you could buy a plate, and the plate was like, I'm not even remembering. It was just one plate, and it was something like $38 or something like that for one plate. Too expensive, too expensive. When I originally got my Fiesta ware, I bought it online. Well, I had a catalog. And let me see, what company was it? It was a store that I didn't have local. It was one of the big department stores. I can't think of what it was called. I don't know. Anyway, it was a big department store that we did not have in Florida. And I ordered it online. I paid like $89 for a for a 4-place setting set. And that was a 16-piece set. And at the time, you could get all one color, or you could get like rich tone colors or pastel tone colors all mixed in a box. So I got one of each. So I had 8 different colors. So I had an 8-piece, not 8-piece. I had an 8, it had 8 place settings. That's how I remember it. Okay. And maybe it was only $69. I don't remember, but it was not that expensive. And nowadays, you pay like $50 for one place setting, not a 16-piece set. Anyway, I don't know why I'm even talking about that. Excuse me. Excuse me. Let's see who's here. Ah, good morning. Good morning to you. It is good to see you. Patty Barker. I couldn't see who it was until I put my glasses on. Um, yeah, I got myself settled and then I was like, I'm blind. I don't have my glasses. I did have cataract surgery, if you follow me for a little bit. I had cataract surgery. And so it's all great because I can see distance, no problem, no glasses, but I cannot see up close and I can't even like squint and make it work out. So I have to wear little readers. And like I got these were cheap on Amazon. It came like a set of 4, like $8 or something. So they were like $2 a piece. They were so inexpensive. Anyway, good morning. I'm so glad to see you. So glad to see you. So today is Friday, and I want to know what's in your cup. So I have hot coffee with a little bit of half and half. A little bit of half and half, and it is so good because it's so cold here. It's so cold here. Oh, wait, we're having a heat wave. It was 18 this morning earlier, but now it is 22. So what's in your cup and what's your weather like? Those are 2 things that I want to know because, I'm nosy like that. That's what I always say. I'm nosy like that. I want to know. Inquiring minds want to know what is in your cup and what's your weather like. And then you know what's going to be next, right? Mhm. Yeah, I want to know what's on your hook. But we'll get to that in a little bit. Okay. Yeah, we'll get to that in a little bit. So today is January 16th, 2026, Friday. Today is the day that one of my daughter-in-laws turns 30. Happy birthday, Tina. Happy birthday. I'm so glad that you are in our lives, and I'm so glad that that today is your birthday. Happy birthday to you. And so, yeah, happy birthday. I hope today is a wonderful day. Wonderful day. Today is also National Fig Newton Day. National Fig Newton Day. And how many like Fig Newtons? Me. I like Fig Newtons, but you know what? It's been forever since I've had a Fig Newton. Gosh, I might have to go get a Fig Newton today. Oh, oh well. Maybe not. I don't know. Oh, I know that. Uh-oh. I am about to lose my power. Oh my goodness. How could I be at 9%? And I think I was like plugged in all day, all night. Let me see. Oh, yeah. Oh, there's fog. So yesterday, school was closed in our area because there was going to be rain and it was so cold that they were saying that there was going to be black ice on the road. And so it was going to be dangerous for the children to go to school. And they did not even do a delay. Now, in over, they did a delay. And but yesterday, no school in our county. And so, of course, the kids probably really loved it. The kids loved it. And yeah. 28 degrees and you're drinking coffee. Lori, good morning. I have not seen you in forever. I'm so glad to see you. So glad to see you. So, for those of you who don't know, Maine Coons Fiber Arts. Oh, I love it. You have combined names. That is awesome. So this is my cousin Lori. And gosh, back in the day when I was in Florida, she would go live with me. And on like some of my episodes. This was before she started with her Maine Coon cattery. And we had so much fun. I miss you, Lori. I miss you so much. Oh my gosh. That is so nice that you're here. And this is my cousin Lori, who is a fiber artist extraordinaire. She knows how to take, seriously, I mean, I am not lying when I say that, okay? And I'm not like flattering her either. I am telling the absolute truth. So this girl, this woman, knows how to take fiber off of any animal. And I say this with, yeah, with all seriousness. Like she had Angora rabbits that she would get the fur off of, the fiber. And she had alpacas that she would get the fiber off of. I think she even had Angora goats at one time. Did you, Lori? Tell me. Tell me I'm not making a story, okay? And also, like she knows how to even incorporate like your pet's hair, your dog's hair into different things. And this woman knows how to take from the animal. She knows how to wash it, card it, do all the things, turn it into yarn, and she spins it, and then she knows how to dye it, and she knows how to do everything. Then she also weaves and knits and crochets, and she felts, and she also, you know, those pictures, I'm going to say those portraits of like animals and dogs and people and everything, and how they use like, it's like felted portraits. She knows how to do that. Anyway, the woman is like a fount of knowledge. Anyway, so she always did that. Now she raises the most gorgeous, award-winning Maine Coon cats you have ever seen. So if you have always wanted a Maine Coon cat, and she's the one to go talk to. She flies her cats to their new owners, their new moms and dads all over the world. And yeah, all over the world. So wherever you are, she will get your cat to you. She makes, I don't know how she does it, but she does it. And people fly to her to meet. She also has handlers that will take your cats to wherever they need to go. But she also makes arrangements to meet you, say at the airport. If you want to fly to the airport, meet your cat, take your cat, and then fly back. However you want to do it, she makes it happen. And anyway, she's pretty amazing. So I can never see her without like saying how amazing she is. So, you know, I love her so much. So anyway, well, just 28 degrees and coffee got me started on there. That's all you had to say, Lori. Good morning to you. I hope that you're doing well. Aloha, Naomi. Aloha. And so Naomi yesterday was live, and I had so much fun with you, Naomi. Oh my Lanta. It was so funny. So listen, yesterday, I'm telling Naomi that yesterday was National Hat Day. Well, she looks at it and she thinks that it says hot dog. So it was so funny. You got to go over. And so for like 30 minutes, she talks about hot dogs. She talks all about hot dogs. And I'm typing on there. I'm going, no, it's not hot dogs. It's hats. Hat day, not hot dog day. So she just kept talking about hot dogs. I love this woman so much. I love you so much, Naomi. So she's so awesome. So like just give her any give her a word and she will talk for a half hour about it. And maybe she read it right, maybe she didn't, She don't care. So anyway, finally, I was like, she was trying to figure out what was going on in the chat. Like, why is all the uproar? Catherine, our dear Catherine, she was like, Barbara, go live on her and tell her. So Naomi gave me the link, and I went live with her, and we just had a good time at the end. We just had a good time. And I was like, sister, it's not National Hot Dog Day. You read that wrong, and you didn't even go back and look. You were just like looking at the air going, oh, and I like hot dogs. I like the hot dogs before they started adding all the nitrates and all the other stuff and blah, blah, blah. And then one time I was in the parking lot and I saw the Wienermobile. She was just going on and on and on about hot dogs. It was so funny. So if you want to see that, go back to her episode yesterday and watch her live. And she is so funny. She is so funny. I mean, yeah. I loved it. I loved it. Oh, and happy birthday, Tina, from Naomi. Patty Barker says, getting my second cup of decaf, just went to 22 degrees. Yeah. Hey, listen, I'm beating you. It's now 23 degrees here. Patty Barker, we're having a heat wave and you're in the cold. 22 and 23. Let me tell you, not much difference, right? Naomi says, good morning, everyone. And Lori's sending me cat kisses. Yes. And Naomi says, aloha to you, Lori. Yes. Okay. So you're doing okay. I love you, Lori. I love you. I can't handle it. When you come in the house, I'm like, let me tell you about my amazing cousin. Let me tell you about her. I just can't stand it. I just can't stand it. You need to start a channel and you need to let me be your hype girl, right? Let me be your hype girl. Good morning, Miguel. Good morning. You did a video around 5:45 a.m. Miguel, I was checking out my eyelids at 5:45 a.m. Although I can tell you at 2 a.m. I was stoking the fire in the fireplace and putting some more logs on. Yeah. Yes. Our poor Naomi, she like didn't even like, I don't even know where hot dog came from because there was just hat day. And she must have seen the day and thought it said hot dog. That was so funny. So funny. Yeah. So, and her problem is it's not because she's like kooky, although she is kooky. Her eyes. So her glasses do not focus on the screen properly. Like she can see up close, she can see long distance, but those glasses, don't let her read the screen properly. That's her story anyway. And I'm going to believe it. I'm going to believe it because why not, right? Why not? Why not? Why not? Okay, so here's the big question. What's on your hook? So my hook, I have, this is my, we'll go into that in a little bit. So anyway, my hook, I have my houndstooth on my hook, which, we're going to talk about on Sunday night on Naomi's channel. We have the Sunshine Crochet Gals, and I say Sunday night because it's 4:00 on Sunday, 4:00 Eastern time. And honestly, 4:00 Eastern time now, pulling it out. Goodness gracious. 4:00 Eastern time, it's practically midnight looking here. Practically. It is getting darker a little bit later, which is really weird. But I think that we already, let's see, in December, we already went through the longest day. That was like the winter solstice, right? And then it was going to slowly get lighter. So yeah. Anyway, this is one of my projects that I'm working on, one of my whips. This is on my hook. I love this stitch. I love it. This is the houndstooth stitch. I absolutely love it. So this is what's on my hook. And then I'll show you the other one in a minute. I have a little bit of progress to show you on the other one. A little bit of progress. So let's see. Takes one to know one. That is funny. Naomi is getting her first cup of coffee and still nothing on the hook yet. Okay. And hi, Catherine. How are you? Catherine's Crochet is here in the house. Catherine's in the house. And good morning to you, Catherine. Are you getting snow, my dear? And what is your weather like there? Now, Catherine is in, she's in Canada. And yeah, so she is definitely cold because why not, right? Why not? Oh, you're on break. Okay, cool. No snow? Wow, Catherine, that is awesome. No snow right now. I know snow stresses you out when you're driving to and from work. So I'm glad that right now you don't have snow. I'm glad you don't. So she's on break. She is working currently part-time at Michael's. I was going to say at Catherine's. Oh, I just gave you your own store, Catherine. So Catherine is working at Michael's part-time. She has officially retired. So working part-time at Michael's in, must I say, the yarn department is like, is that even a job? Really? Is that even a job? So she gets a political call. Sorry, I did not turn my phone down. Why do they want to give you political calls? I don't want to talk to any politicians. No, thank you. I mean, like, I would rather go to the dentist than talk to somebody political call, right? And you know, I hate the dentist. Oh my Lanta. Let's see. So Catherine, yeah, so she gets to work at Michael's in the yarn department. She gets to arrange the yarn, play with the yarn, feel the yarn, help the customers buy the yarn. In fact, she even helped one customer, a man who was purchasing a gift, a Christmas gift for his wife, and Catherine helped him pick out yarn, and it was him and his son, and they actually got her name in case the wife did not like the yarn, she could go back and ask for Catherine. Oh, Catherine, it's 21 degrees Fahrenheit. So we're still at 23, according to this. So yeah, we're having a heat wave and you're freezing. Oh, well. Oh my goodness. So Miguel says it's 49 here with a high of 53, but it's very sunny. Miguel says, I can't wait for our 100-degree weather. Oh, my Lanta. Yeah. No way. No way. I can always wait for 100-degree weather. I do not like 100-degree weather. Honestly, I can't even think. Right? Lori says no to 100 degrees. I know, right? Lori, you would love it here right now. You would love it. Although it's cold there too. But you would love it here right now. And we're probably going to get snow tonight. That's what they're saying. Snow in the middle of the night. So anyway, oh, I forgot to do this. Okay, this is in honor of you love the heat, but get uncomfortable past 100 degrees. Well, yeah. Oh my goodness. So this right here is in honor of Naomi, because I had a dream the other night that I was walking down a hall and Naomi was walking down, and she was doing this. She was like just wiggling her shoulders. I mean, everything else was just normal. She was walking. but she was wiggling her shoulders. And in the dream, I said, "Oh, is it this kind of day today?" And Naomi said, "Yes, it is." She kept walking. That was my dream. I mean, it wasn't in real life. It was just my dream. So, yeah. So, Naomi says it's 55 and sunny here in Killeen. So, Naomi is visiting her sweet friend Heather. And I'm excited because Naomi might get to go visit some. Yes, it's a shimmy. That's right. That's right, Lori. It was like a shimmy kind of day. A shimmy kind of day. That was a good dream, though. I mean, why not? Good morning, Nisi. Good morning. Nisi says, hello, Barbara, and good morning to all in the chat. Nisi is Free Handly Made AU Crochet and Shimmy Shimmy Cocoa Pops. You know it, Naomi. You know it. That's right. Shimmy, shimmy, shimmy. Yeah, it'll warm up in Texas very soon, Miguel, very soon. So everybody's saying hi to you, Nisi. Hope that you're having a great day. And so Catherine is on her break from work. And so yeah, that is awesome. So yes, today is National Fig Newton Day. So if you like fig Newtons, today's the day to celebrate that. Go grab you some. It's a nice little snack. It's like fig Newtons, you can't just like sit and eat the whole sleeve. I don't think you can. I mean, like one or two is plenty at a sitting, right? Have one with some hot tea and then you're good to go, right? They're not one that, it's not like an Oreo where you just, keep shoveling them in. Fig Newtons are a little more sophisticated, people. Just eat one slowly, like take a little nibble. Eat it with your hot coffee or your hot tea. What can I say? Oh my goodness. And then, did I actually put that on there? What is this anyway? National Nothing Day. I don't even know what that is. Like, it's a day to just do nothing. Well, you know what? I don't understand that. I just don't understand that. I just don't understand that because, like, there are so many things that you could do. But apparently, National Nothing Day was created as a day to provide Americans with one national day when they can just sit without celebrating. Well, why would you want to do that? So anyway, that is, in my personal opinion, I'm going to say the S word. Are you ready? Stupid. I said it softly. Now, that is a very bad word if you have children, because that is a word that children say is the S word, and it's a bad word. All of my grandchildren have told me that. Like when my grandson was young, he was like, Grammy, I said the S word. And I said, you did? He's like, yes. And I said, what is the S word? He said, stupid. He was little. Stupid. You're not supposed to say the S word, Grammy. I'm like, okay. It's like, that is like a swear word to children, right? But anyway, National Nothing, I think we should celebrate every day. And there's something to celebrate in every day. So, bloop, we're going to wipe that one off. That one's like so silly. But this next one, January 16th, is also National Religious Freedom Day. And I like that one. I like that one. And so let's see, National Religious Freedom Day. Each year, National Religious Freedom Day commemorates the day the Virginia Statute for Religious Freedom was signed, January 16th, 1786. Each year, by presidential proclamation, January 16th is normally declared Religious Freedom Day. Thomas Jefferson's landmark statute became the basis for Congressman Fisher Ames's establishment clause of the First Amendment of the United States Constitution. And that is, Congress shall make no law respecting an establishment of religion or prohibiting the free exercise thereof. And so that's pretty awesome. That's pretty awesome. The statute guarantees the fundamental freedom to openly practice one's faith without fear of being harassed, jailed, or killed. Additionally, under the statute, each person may freely change their religion without retribution. In the United States, people of different faiths have equal rights to practice their religion. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. So anyway, I like that one. Religious freedom. Yes, and I love America. I love America. And our foundations are strong. And yeah. Oh, my Lanta. What? The Shimmy Shimmy Cocoa Pop song is 66 years old? Well, shimmy shimmy Cocoa Pop, shimmy shimmy something something. Yeah. Oh, you're back. Your car shut off while you were at a stop sign this morning at 4:45. What? Your car shut off? Oh my goodness. Naomi, you are not that old. Remember, you're only 29. It's 66 years old? No, not 1966. It's 66 years. This is why I love you, Naomi. This is why I love you, because you are not 68. There's no way. No way. Oh, okay. You're taking it in after work, so you'll be doing something after work. Okay. You cannot sit and do nothing, Miguel, right? I mean, that's why we crochet, right? So that when we sit, we have something to do. Yes. Catherine, I agree. Catherine says it can be National Hot Dog Day. That's better than nothing day. That's right. Oh, that is so funny. So funny. Oh my goodness. So Shimmy Shimmy Cocoa Pop is 66 years old today. And let's see. Also, for those of you wanting to know, Christmas is 342 days away. 342 days away. Oh, yeah. So there you go. Here's your sign. Here's your sign. If you crochet for Christmas, start now. You'll thank yourself later. Oh, good. It started again and you drove it to work. That would be very dangerous in the cold like that. Catherine, do you have provisions in your car, like an emergency blanket, one of those silver emergency blankets, and like extra things to keep you warm just in case? Okay, you were born 2 years later. Yeah, see? Okay. I knew you were not 68. I knew that. Oh, my Lanta. The song is 66. Catherine's going to keep you straight. The Catherine's going to keep you straight. Naomi, we love you. It's okay. I'm you. Oh, it's okay. I'm not one for hot dogs, but I used to buy the ones in natural casing. Yeah. I cannot help myself. I love a good hot dog. What can I say? Yeah. Yeah. Good morning, Mandy. How are you? How is everyone? How are the kids? How's the husband? We want to know. Everything okay in your world? I sure hope so. Oh, yay, we have time to make that king size blanket. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay, good. Catherine says, yes, I do. Good, good. Because wow, that would be very scary if your car broke down and it was cold, 4:45 in the morning. Of course, now we have cell phones, so hopefully somebody could come help you. But even if you call like a tow truck or whatever, sometimes it's like 45 minutes to an hour, sometimes longer before they get to you. Hopefully at 4:45 in the morning, it wouldn't be that long, but still. Let's see. And Mandy says, I'm doing pretty well. We're getting ready for family vacation tomorrow. Yay! So we're busy. That is awesome. Awesome. I love family vacations. I mean, what's not to love about a family vacation, right? The whole family gets together. You go somewhere fun. The kids are still the kids. You're just taking them from, their home environment to a new environment. They're experiencing new things. It is so fun. So fun. So fun. Ah, so let's see. Oh, thank you. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up. Naomi says, thank you, Naomi. Thank you. And Catherine says, I love hot dogs. They need to be fried in a pan with butter. The crisper, the better. I do like a good hot dog when it gets nice and blackened. I really like them when they're blackened. Ah, what? We're heading to Disney World. I've been before, but my kids and husband have never been. Amazing. Amazing, Mandy. They are going to have time of their life. Cree, hi. How are you? How are you? I hope that you're having a great Friday. Happy Friday. And Catherine says, yummy on the barbecue. Yes, hot dogs are delicious on the barbecue. We have made this National Hot Dog Day. Catherine made it National Hot Dog Day yesterday, so we can make it Hot Dog Day today, even though it's not. It's not. Miguel says, my old car has a safety thing to where if the engine gets too hot, the car shuts off to prevent overheating. Yeah. Yeah. Yes, everybody's saying, oh, fun, Mandy. And you know what? She says, yes, my husband keeps complaining about the cost of things. And I tell him it's a once in a lifetime trip. We'll probably never go again. Well, okay, so that's the husband's job, is to complain about the price. And let me tell you, he's right. He is absolutely right. It is such a crime how much they charge for everything at Disney. Honestly, I, I feel sorry for families that are trying to, like you, give your children a once in a lifetime remember when we went to Disney? Wasn't that fun? Blah, 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 all this stuff. But, to have like breakfast with Mickey, or to have the princess experience on top of, just the normal trip. Everything is too expensive for families right now. And I just really feel for families that are trying to, give their children that wonderful, magical memory. So, yes, he's right. But you are right also. It's a once in a lifetime. And so take a deep breath, Dad. It's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. Oh, Cree, you're fine today. That's good. I'm glad. I'm glad to hear that. And oh no, Miguel, your car shut off mid traffic. That's not good. Mandela dress for 4 seasons. We never know what our weather is going to be like this time of year. Yep. You got that right. You got that right. So you have a Mandela dress on your hook right now? That is amazing. Lori, I'm so glad to hear that you're still crocheting. I was a little worried that maybe you had kind of like put it off. Have you gotten rid of all your yarn, or do you still have it? You still have your yarn? Yes, it is crazy. You have to buy passes to go ahead in line for the rides. Yes, yes, yes. It's crazy. But I'm so excited for you and the family. And I hope that you have a magical, wonderful time. That sounds so fun. Up, you need to go back to work. You'll watch the replay. Listen, Catherine, go play with yarn and have a good day. Have a good day. And I hope that they find out what's going on with your car and that it's not that expensive. And maybe it's just a little tiny thing that needs to be tightened. You never know, right? Okay, you made bread for the poor. Tomorrow, 100 will be ready. Okay, that's awesome. Cree, you have such a good heart. You have such a good heart. You take care of the people in your area and in your neck of the world. And I just love that. Cree, you have such a good heart. Lori says, I have a lifetime of yarn. Yes, yes, you do. Yes, you do. Just making sure you didn't get rid of it. What? Okay, Mandy says we're doing Disney for 3 days and then 3 days at Universal, which my 9-year-old is more excited about because she likes Jurassic Park. Mandy, I absolutely love Universal. Love Universal. One year, I bought me and my 2 sons an annual pass for Universal, and yeah, it was wonderful. Wonderful. I loved it. I absolutely loved it. And Harry Potter World, right? Jurassic World and Harry Potter World. Oh my goodness. How fun. How fun. You were going to have so much fun at Universal. Like, they just really know how to do it right. They just know how to do it right. They really do. I mean, Disney's amazing. Don't get me wrong. Disney's amazing. It really is. But I never felt as excited at Disney as I did at Universal. Universal just like ticked all the boxes for me. I don't know. Maybe because it was, the different movies that they brought to life. But anyway, yeah. Universal for the win. So, yay, hooray. You may have the other lifetime of yarn, Lori. Oh my goodness. Naomi says, Lori, I may have the other lifetime. So, I mean, Lori's living in a cat world, so she needs 9 lifetimes of yarn. 9 lives of yarn. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Definitely. Definitely. Oh my Lanta. So, what do you call a chicken in a hot tub? What do you call a chicken in a hot tub? It's a dad joke. It's a dad joke. Plenty of yarn for the cats too. Well, see, that's what I was wondering, Lori, was whether you had given the yarn over to the cats. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, Naomi, what do you call a chicken in a hot tub? Naomi says chicken soup. And guess what? But she's right. Lori says soup too. What do you call a chicken in a hot tub? Chicken soup. Lori got it right too. That's a dark dad joke. I know. It's a dad joke. Oh my Lanta. Oh my Lanta. So as you know, this is my year of something new. So let me show you what I've been working on. So for January and February, my year of something new is Fair Isle Crochet. And so Fair Isle Crochet is what I have been working on. And so technically, I've been telling you, this is kind of like my practice one, right? My practice one, Fair Isle Crochet. Let me see. Oh, yeah. Here we go. There we go. Okay. So here it is. Fair Isle Crochet. And as you can see, I'm starting the top, the checkered part, just like it's going to match this part down at the bottom. And then there's the tree, the tree, the tree. Oh yeah, here we go. So yeah, okay. There we go. Wait a minute. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. I don't know how that works, but anyway. All right, so I have this. This is Fair Isle Crochet, and this is the waistcoat stitch. Can you see how the stitches are just like stacked on top of each other? Can you see that? So the waistcoat stitch is totally different than a single crochet, even though okay, so it's totally like a single crochet, but it's totally not like a single crochet, because instead of going into the V at the top, you go into the V on the side. Like so, the crochet, single crochet, it has two legs, and then it has the V, and usually we go through the V to single crochet, but with the Fair Isle Crochet, with the waistcoat stitch, you go through the legs. And so that's the difference there. And it makes it look like knit. And see how the stitches are stacked. So that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. And I'm glad that I'm learning it. I'm glad I'm learning it. But I have discovered something. I have discovered that it's exhausting to do the waistcoat stitch. It's absolutely exhausting for me. I don't know. It's like I can't just like whip it up. It's like I have to, and then you're carrying the yarn and then you're switching back and forth, and oh my Lanta. Ah, Mandy says, I call them mom jokes in our house because I say them more than my husband. And that's funny. That is funny. Yeah. You were thinking that it was exhausting? Yeah. So yeah. Anyway, I will discuss the waistcoat stitch a little bit more at a later date. This is our Fun Friday, and I don't want to be a downer and say how much I'm starting to not like it. But I'm starting to not like it. What can I say? It's not like something fun. It's, like it should be fun. So January and February is my Fair Isle Crochet. So that's my 2 months to just keep working on that. And I keep saying, I want to get this done so that I can move on to something else. And maybe I don't. Just saying. Just saying. Okay, so now it's time for our game. I have to turn off my little heater. It is so hot in here right now. I don't even know what I was thinking. I might have to turn on the fan. Off. Fan on. All right. Yeah. Here I am. Yeah. So Oh, that's going to be so much better. Okay, would you like to see my shirt today? It says, I'm fine. This is fine. And then at the bottom, it says, I'm just having a meltdown. And it's a snowman in a hot cocoa cup. Snowman in a hot cocoa cup. Pretty cool. I love this shirt. All right. How can my feet be cold, but the rest of me be so hot? I don't know. Anyway, so this is our game, this or that. And so this is fun. This is fun. Oh, you think following directions is exhausting too. That's right. I know you do. I know you do. I don't mind following directions. But I do think that this waistcoat stitch is, maybe make it with just a solid color. Yes, but then it would only be a waistcoat stitch and it wouldn't be Fair Isle Crochet. And my year of something new, my January, February is Fair Isle Crochet. So, but I did do, I mean, like the waistcoat stitch is a new stitch that I learned. And let me tell you, it took a little learning, didn't it? I mean, for those of you who are learning it with me, we struggled a little bit. We were on the struggle bus a little bit, just trying to get get it to go right. And then you have to make sure that your tension is okay. You need to make sure, blah, 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 blah. Anyway, yeah. So this or that. So let me know if you could only choose one for the rest of your life. Would you choose bacon or sausage? Bacon or sausage? Mm-hmm. Bacon or sausage? Aha. Okay. Lori says bacon. Mandy says bacon. And Naomi says bacon. Everybody loves bacon. I love bacon. But I got to tell you, and this surprises me, okay? This totally surprises me. Okay. Mandy says, I do like sausage, but it has to be the right kind. Agreed. Totally agreed. And that is exactly what I was just about to say. Since moving to this area, there is Swaggerty sausage is made in Sevierville, Tennessee, which is Pigeon Forge area. Okay. It's just outside of Pigeon Forge. Swaggerty sausage is the best sausage I have ever had. Hands down, the best sausage. And so, like, when I think of bacon or sausage, I'm like, give me that Swaggerty sausage. I'm like really into sausage. Now I love bacon. I'm not dissing bacon at all. But hey, Barbara Riggle Baker, sausage because you can do more with it, right? You can. You can. Now, I love me some good bacon. I am not dissing bacon, but anyway, that's just my take on it. So glad to see there's another sausage person here, and her name is Barbara. And so the two Barbaras say sausage. And so this is just, yeah, you can do more with it. Okay. This or that, if you could only choose one for the rest of your life, books or movies? Books or movies? Books or movies? And while you do that, let me tell you a dad joke because I really like it. What did the chicken go to the gym? What? Why did the chicken go to the gym? It said what, but it's supposed to be why. Why did the chicken go to the gym? Why did the chicken go to the gym? Why did the chicken go to the gym? Okay. Ooh, here we go. We got a nice little mix here. Naomi says hi, Barbara B. Mandy, blah, blah, blah. Mandy says books. Lori says movies. Barbara says books. Naomi says movies. Oh, and Lori has it. Why did the chicken go to the gym? To work on his pecs. That's right. To work on his pecs. I see Lori likes a good dad joke too. Mandy says, I don't even really watch movies now, so definitely books. So this one is a hard one for me because I am really totally into the Hallmark movies, the Christmas movies. Like that's what I watch, the Hallmark Christmas movies, right? And the other thing is if I am reading a book, I love books. And I'm really surprised that I'm going to say this because I do love books. Oh my gosh. So this is really hard. The thing is, I can't read a book and crochet at the same time. But I can watch a Hallmark movie and crochet. Yeah. Lori says exactly. So I'm going to have to say movies. Okay. This or that. If for, and we're going to say for like, we're not talking about just getting around town. Okay. We're talking about traveling. When you travel, airplane or car, this or that, airplane or car. And while you think about that, what do negative roosters say? Negative Nelly, what does that negative Nelly rooster say? Okay. Michelle, hello. It's good to see you. Okay, that's right. There's audiobooks. You're right. You're absolutely right, Mandy. Yes. So Patty says car. Mandy says airplane. Lori says airplane. Barbara says car. Naomi says airplane. Miguel says plane. Yep. And Lori's answering the chicken joke. What do negative roosters say? She says bok bok. Actually, negative roosters say cock-a-doodle don't instead of cock-a-doodle do. They say cock-a-doodle don't. Okay, that's a bad one. I know it's a bad one. But anyway, it's a good joke to tell your kids, right? Good joke to tell your kids. Cock-a-doodle don't. That's right. Patty Barker and Barbara Riggle Baker both got it. Yay. And Mandy says, I'm going to tell that one to my 7-year-old. Yep, that's right. She's really into joke books right now. Isn't that a great age? Oh my gosh. Kids are so funny when it comes to jokes like that, right? They are so funny. I love it. I love it. Okay. So let's do okay, let's do one more. This or that, museum or zoo? Which one is your favorite? Which one is your favorite? Which one would you choose if you could only choose one? And we'll say once a year you get to change it because, I'm making the rules up. I'm making the rules up. Uh-oh. Miguel is rolling his eyes. All right. Patty says zoo. Lori says zoo. Mandy says zoo. Naomi says zoo. And Mandy says, I so want to be a museum person, but I just can't. They bore me. And Belle says museum, especially the Ripley's Museum. Okay, so has anyone ever been to the National Museum in Washington, D.C., the Smithsonian? There are so many museums there. There's the Museum of Natural History. There's the Museum of Air and Space Museum. There's the Spy Museum. There's all kinds of museums, and they are amazing. Amazing. Yes. So my choice is museum. Yeah. Lori says, my house is a museum. I'm in it. And Naomi does love museums. Yep. Okay, are you ready for some trivia? Trivia. Trivia. Okay. What do chickens do when they see KFC on the table? What do chickens do when they see KFC on the table? I have to throw in a dad joke between. It's a dad joke. Oh, Naomi, if you have never been to the Smithsonian, it is so amazing. So amazing. I love it. I've been there many times. I was blessed to grow up near Washington, D.C. It was just an hour away. And so my school trips, lots of my school trips, like once a year, we got to go to DC, and a lot of times we would go to the Smithsonian. And yes, I love it, love it. And one time I went there, and then of course, just like everywhere now, when you get done with the museum, you go through the store, right? And one time I bought a copy of the Constitution of the United States. Hey, Jay. Hey, how are you? And I don't think I still have it. I think I was probably in about 4th grade when I did that, but I loved it because it was rolled up in a scroll, and it was like that old parchment paper kind of thing, and it was printed on it, and it looked just, I mean, of course it was a replica of it, so I really loved it. My dad held on to it for a while. I don't know, he might have it in his stuff, I don't know. And so yes. Okay, so what do chickens do when they see KFC on the table? They kick the bucket. Wah, wah, wah. Oh, oh my, oh my, oh my. They kick the bucket. Okay, so here's some trivia. What is the largest ocean on Earth? What is the largest ocean on Earth? Well, I mean, are there oceans everywhere else? I don't know. Anyway, the largest ocean on Earth is Naomi, you like that one? Kick the bucket. Mandy says Pacific. Patty Barker says Pacific. Lori says Pacific. What is the largest ocean on Earth? The Pacific Ocean. That's right. The Pacific Ocean. Ding, ding, ding. Give yourself a star because you got it right. All right, friends, how many colors are in a rainbow? How many colors in a rainbow? And I'm in a singing mood today, and I don't know why. I do not know why. How many colors in a rainbow? And we should know this because we are color experts, aren't we? Because we collect yarn in all the colors of the rainbow. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Do a shimmy, 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 shimmy. How many colors in a rainbow? 7, 7, 7. That's right. 7. 7. Now this one might be hard or it might be easy. I don't know. What is the smallest country in the world? Now, one time I knew this and then I forgot it. So when I saw this trivia, I was like, oh, what is it? And then I was like, oh, that's right. That's right. I remember now. What is the smallest country in the world? Yeah. What is the smallest country in the world? And then, oh yeah, we're going over an hour, so I'll have to wrap it up soon. But what is the smallest country in the world? Let's see if anybody got it. Ooh, Jay, Liechtenstein. Nice. Lori wants to know, is it in Russia? Patty Barker says Vatican City. I'm just really, I mean, I'm assuming that you spelled it correctly, Liechtenstein, but wow, I'm just really impressed with that. The answer is Vatican City. Vatican City. Even though it says Vatican City, it is its own country. Yeah. How about that? Um, so the answer is Vatican City. And I just thought that was really interesting. I thought that was very interesting. Okay, so we have to do this one because this one I found so interesting. And if Vatican City is in Italy, it's the Vatican, but it's not part of, or it's its own separate country. It's where the Pope lives, and it's in Italy. Okay, this one I found so interesting. How many hearts does an octopus have? I did not know the answer to this before I started this one. How many hearts does an octopus have? And it's more than one, so definitely more than one. So, yeah. Vatican. Yes. Lori says, oh, I get it. Vatican. Duh. It's where the Pope lives. Yeah. How many hearts does an octopus have? It's more than one, definitely. So any guess over one? Oh, and I will shimmy, 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 shimmy while I wait for you. So I'm feeling a little bit better about my room because I did get, I'm just going to talk about my room. Does anybody else struggle with messy workspace problems? You know, I struggle with that, and I'm feeling a little bit better about it because I did make a clear path. Well, I can't say clear because I have to like go around this one little thing that's on the floor there. But but I do feel a little bit better about it because I can see the floor now. Let's put it that way. Am I the only one that is, you know, kind of like such a loser that you have to wade through stuff on the floor? I'm gonna see if my husband will help me this morning and just pick up like papers. Like I printed things and then there's yarn wrapper things, and there's yarn pieces on the floor. Anyway, it just kind of got a little cray cray, a little cray cray. Not gonna lie. So, yeah. But I think that I might be making progress. I might be making progress. So, how many hearts does a All right. How many hearts does an octopus have? Barbara Baker Riggle says 5. Lori says 3. Patty Barker says 3. Naomi says 5. And the answer is 3. 3. Isn't that something? I don't even know how or why, but it does. So, I mean, like I can't even figure out why. Unless it's similar to, like, how a cow has how many now this is not a trivia, this is like a true question I'm asking you. Doesn't a cow have 4 chambers in its stomach? And like so each stomach like works on the hay that it eats. I don't know. Like I'm so well versed in it, right? you know so anyway, could it be something like that? That maybe because of 8 tentacles, in order to keep the blood flowing, it requires 3 hearts? I don't know. Interesting, right? And that may very well be. I don't know. May very well be. Okay. And the last one. And the only reason I say the last one, these trivia questions were really interesting to me. I really like these. I mean, I have so many of them. Yeah. Anyway, we'll have to save some for next week. But this one, what is the most commonly broken bone in the human body? And I have only broken one bone in my whole life. My whole life. I'm knocking on wood. But my whole life, I've only broken one bone. And yeah. And it's this one, which astounded me. Totally astounded me. Okay. Thank you, Patty Barker. Thank you. Cows have one stomach, but 4 compartments. Each play a role in digestion. Thank you. Thank you for clarifying that. See, I didn't prepare for that. I just like started thinking, I wonder, what is it? They have 4 stomachs? No, they only have 1. Thank you, Patty Barker, for that information. Naomi says arm. Lori says collarbone. And Patty Barker says collarbone. And guess what? It is the clavicle, also known as the collarbone. And that's the one. I broke my collarbone. I was 3 years old and I fell out of bed. And when I woke up that morning, I lifted my arm and my body clicked. I remember this. I remember lifting my arm and saying, I'm clicking. I'm clicking. So, and Mom knew that I had fallen out of bed. I didn't, because I stayed asleep. She put me back in bed. And then the next morning, I was like, I'm clicking. I'm clicking. And so she still has it. The little brace, it was kind of like it went around me and it just like held me together. It was like a little brace that would, that like held me together, that I had to wear while the bone went back together. And it's so tiny. It's so tiny. And she still has it. She's so funny. So anyway, yep, the one bone that I broke is the most common bone. Yeah. Good morning, Lydia. How are you? Oh, you changed your answer to collarbone? Naomi's going with the flow. Yes. Yes, everybody's saying good morning to you, Lydia. Good morning. And so yeah, isn't that interesting? And how funny that, like, when I saw that, I was like, no way. No way. Like, you don't hear about that, people breaking their collarbones, but I did. And the only one I ever broke, I fell out of bed to do it. Anyway, found that very interesting, very interesting. So listen, I think today I'm going to set aside my Fair Isle crochet because I want to relax a little bit. And I've been kind of putting some pressure on myself to finish this. And I did work on it. I have like 6 more rows and then another maybe 5 or 6 more rows to go in the solid. So that won't be bad. That'll be good. That's a whole lot easier, actually, to make the top part of the bag. It's a gift bag is what I'm making. So yeah, with my Fair Isle crochet, it's not bad. See, and I look at it like this, and I'm like, hey, that's cute, right? Hey, that's cute. I like that. And then I like reinvigorate myself to like getting this done. So I think what I'll do is tell myself, work on 2 more rows so that I have 2/3 of this bottom part done. And if I can just work on 2 more rows today, then I'll give myself some time that I can make other things. I can start making something else. Or I can work on the rest of my herringbone, which I'm not actually supposed to be showing this to you because this is for Sunday night. So I won't be showing any more updates on this. I am going to work on this, and if you want to see the progress, you'll have to come back on Sunday night on Naomi's channel, Aloha Crochet with Naomi. And yeah, that's going to be fun. It's going to be a lot of fun. It could be a handbag. Yes. Yes. Aw. And Lori is always full of wisdom, and she says, it's just yarn. You won't hurt its feelings. Just do what you want today, even if it's nothing at all. Today's National Nothing Day, Lori. Today's National Nothing Day, where we celebrate nothing. But I don't want to celebrate nothing. I want to celebrate something. Maybe celebrate doing nothing. I don't know. Anyway, let's end on, oh, please hit that like button before we say goodbye. Let's end on a dad joke. And have you noticed that there's a theme with my dad jokes today? They're all about chickens. What makes chickens talented banjo players? What makes chickens talented banjo players? What makes chickens talented banjo players? They are natural born pluckers. They are natural born pluckers. Oh, yeah. Naomi got it. They're pluckers. That's right. That's right. You're working on a crochet blanket? That's so awesome. That's so awesome. Natural born pluckers. All right, my friends, I love you, and I hope that you have a wonderful day. I will see you Sunday at 4 p.m. Eastern Time on Aloha Crochet with Naomi on that channel. And then I'll see you Monday morning on Crochet Therapy channel. And yeah, I just might have something new that I started this weekend. You never know. You never know. And so I can't wait to show you. It is, oh, Tanya, hello. We are saying goodbye. I love you, Tanya. I hope that you have a great day. I'm so glad that you popped in and said hello. My goodness, it took you an hour and 22 minutes to find me. Sweetie, you don't have any hot dogs? You won't have any hot dogs. Okay. Naomi, how about a Fig Newton? Because today is the National Fig Newton Day. And so stay safe, be kind, and get hooking. And much love to everybody. And I will see you next time.